Title VII of the Civil Rights Act prohibits discrimination based on gender, race, color, religion, and national origin. It also defines harassment as a form of discrimination. When we hear the term harassment, we normally think that it's sexual harassment, and that's certainly a big part of the harassment that Title VII prohibits. Sexual harassment also can fall under a couple of different categories. One is quid pro quo, which you may think of as sort of the stereotypical view of harassment. It's where perhaps a male asks a female subordinate or employee for sexual favors in exchange for promotion, salary increase, etc. at work. The other type of harassment is considered the hostile work environment. And here, literally, it can expand to any area of the work environment, including workspaces, cubicles, computers, and even telling jokes at break and so forth. And what makes an environment hostile is if there is a pervasive, really constant presence of activities that really keep somebody from doing their job, and it gets in the way of their ability to do the job. The other piece that makes hostile work environments so difficult to administer is that we base the definition of hostile work environment on what the, quote, victim says. Sexual harassment and the hostile work environment is literally the eye of the beholder. So if I work for you and I say something is offensive, perhaps a screensaver, I heard a joke, so forth, then what I say really defines the harassment. So what can an employer do to protect themselves from harassment, not only sexual but other forms of harassment based on religion, race, color, and gender? The best thing that an organization could do is, first of all, have a policy. And in that policy, it should clearly define the types of harassment that won't be tolerated. It literally is zero tolerance, and that affects every level in the organization. The second thing that policy needs to have is a way of reporting harassment. Every employee should know that it's his or her responsibility to report harassment, whether they're the victim or whether they see or hear something. The next thing the policy needs to have is a clear position that any complaint will be thoroughly investigated. It will be done, the investigation will be done in a way that's confidential, that protects the privacy of not only the victim, but the accused and other witnesses. It's important to conduct that investigation timely and really address the problem that exists. Next time we'll talk about another important component of Title VII, retaliation.